Okie dokie. Oops. Test, test, test. All right. Hi, Diane. All right. Do a quick sound check. Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test. All right. So, hello, Diane. Let me adjust this camera. All right. So, find your comfortable spot. Oops. Help if I bring the music with me. Yes, I did. All right, so find your comfortable spot and sit down. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with breathing. So try and sit up straight, relax your shoulders. You can close your eyes if you'd like and just follow my voice. Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale with your mouth open. When you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. When you're ready, inhale through your nose. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer and your head is reaching toward the ceiling. And with each exhale, relaxing your shoulders. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and when you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Breathing naturally. When you're ready to inhale, inhale. When you're ready to exhale, exhale. Now on the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose and raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our arms and hands down. So inhale when you're ready, exhale when you're ready. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Breathing through our nose now. Now on your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side and exhale your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side, the left side. We're going to alternate sides on the exhale, inhaling, coming back up and facing the center. Exhale, alternating to one side or the other. Continue moving with your breath, breathing through our nose. Try and lift your chest on the inhale. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now, straighten your arms out in front and bring the palms of your hands together. With our arms straight, we're going to inhale and allow our wrists to guide us as far back as we can stretch. And when we're ready to exhale, we're going to point our fingers away and bring our wrists back together. Keeping the arms straight, inhale out with your fingers pointing inward, flexing the wrist as much as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, point the fingers away, bringing the wrists back together. Move with your breath, inhaling out and exhaling in. Now pause with your arms straight and palms together. And then bring your hands in prayer posture with the palms of your hands touching. Our forearms are parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now keeping the palms of your hands together, we're going to inhale and lift our hands as high as we can, lifting our chest. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back down to prayer posture. And at the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, point your fingers up as far as you can reach, lifting your chest as well. And when you're ready to exhale, bringing your hands back down. Continue moving with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Breathing through our nose. One more time. And when you're done, just bring your arms and hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Now from here, we're going to take our left hand behind us for support. Make sure it's near your buttocks. Lift your chest and stretch your right arm off to the right side of your body. We're going to inhale and reach our right hand as far up as we can, and then exhale, tilting forward to the left side, reaching as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach your right hand up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, move your right arm and hand down. So move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling to the side, reaching as much as you can. Reaching to the side as much as you can, not forward, but to the side. One more breath. And when you're done, we're going to bring our right hand behind us for support. Sit up straight. Take your left arm to the left side of your body. And we're going to inhale and reach the left hand up, reaching for the ceiling. And then exhale to the right side, reaching as much as you can, using your right hand to help you maintain your balance. When you're ready to inhale, lift your left hand up. And when you're ready to exhale, lower it down. Continue moving with your breath. With each inhale, try and lift your chest. One more time. And when you're done, bring your hands in front and relax, breathing naturally through your nose. Now from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Spread your fingers wide. Place your hands under your shoulders. Place your knees under your hips. Make sure your knees are spread wide enough to keep your balance and so that they're under your hips. Check that your index finger is facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Not to the outside, but rotate your arms so that your elbows are facing your thighs. From here, we're going to do cat-cow. Keep in mind the head moves last. Don't move the head until the very end. So initially, we're going to inhale and arch our lower spine and then lift our head on the inhale. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, lift your upper spine toward the ceiling like a cat, and then lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your head at the very end. Keeping our arms straight as we do this. Inhaling, lifting the head, exhaling, tighten the gluteals, pull the navel in toward your spine. Flexing our spine as much as we can. Focusing on our breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, just pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and keep it there as we inhale and stretch our right arm and left leg, reaching as much as we can. When we're ready to exhale, we're going to lower them down, keeping the navel pulled in toward your spine. When you're ready to inhale, opposite arm and leg, inhaling, stretching, exhaling, coming down. Move with your breath. Inhaling out and exhaling down. Pull the navel in toward your spine as you're doing this. keeping the neck and spine parallel to the floor. One more time on each side. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. And when we do puppy pose, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. Make sure your knees are under your hips. And we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, opening up our armpits and shoulders, and at the same time, lowering our torso and forehead down to the ground, opening up the shoulders. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands, keeping your hips in the air, knees under your hips, breathing through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. Allow your body to relax. And then pull your navel in toward your spine as you slowly walk your hands back to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to sit back into child's pose. So spread your knees wide, bring your feet together and sit your hips back on your heels. Lower your torso and forehead down to the mat and breathe through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms. And from here, we're going to actually inhale and come forward. Exhale, slowly coming down. Inhale, lifting our chest off the ground. And exhale back to child's pose. When you're ready to inhale, come forward again. Tighten your gluteals as you exhale down. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling, coming back. Move with your breath. One more time. And rest in child's pose. You can bring your arms behind you and relax down. And then lift your head, bring your arms in front of you. And from here, we're going to do downward dog. If you'd like, you can do puppy pose again. With downward dog, make sure your fingers are spread wide, index fingers facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing your thighs. Make sure your knees are wide enough apart and you're on the balls of your toes. And for downward dog, we're going to push the floor away, similar to puppy pose, opening up the shoulders, keeping the knees bent. Lift your heels off the ground to stretch the backs of your legs. Pushing the floor away, opening up the armpits and shoulders. Breathing through our nose. Lifting the heels to stretch the backs of our legs. Keep your knees bent and heels off the ground. Focus on pushing the floor away and opening up your shoulders and breathing. And then come forward, bring your knees down to the mat. Take a moment. And from here, we're going to step our left foot forward, keeping the right knee behind us. Feel free to place something soft under it. We're going to inhale up into a lower left lunge with our hands in prayer posture. Breathing through our nose. Feel free to place something soft under your right knee if you need to. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Try and straighten your elbows. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then we're going to inhale, make a circle, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bring our hands down to the floor next to our left foot. We're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back. And then we're going to bring our right foot forward. Again, check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, inhale up into a lower right lunge with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Try and straighten out your elbows. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And from here, we're going to walk slowly to the front of our mat and stand up. Make sure your feet are under your hips, about 4 or 5 inches apart. Come to the front of your mat. And from here, we're going to inhale and lift our hands up toward the ceiling, lifting our chest, and exhale, bringing our arms back down. So again, as we inhale, we lift our chest as we lift our arms. This time, pull our navel in toward our spine as we bend forward and bring our hands down to the outside of our feet. Relax your head and shoulders. Gently move your knees back and forth, stretching the backs of your legs. And then inhale up halfway and relax down. Place your hands on the floor and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Try and keep your left knee bent over your left ankle, and when you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One. Our torso and hips are facing forward. Left knee is above the left ankle, right leg is straight. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, move our arms parallel to the floor as we turn our torso and hips to face the right side. Try and lower your shoulders. Make sure your left knee is above your left ankle and you're gazing out over your left fingertips. Imagine your shoulder blades are coming together behind you as you lift your chest, gazing out over your left fingertips, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you swing your right arm and move your hips and torso to face forward. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands and torso down forward and place your hands on the ground. Step your right foot forward, inhale up halfway, and relax down. Bend your knees, pull your navel in toward your spine as you inhale, your hands above your head, palms together, and exhale your hands down. Now again, we're going to inhale, reaching up. And exhale, swan dive down, bending forward, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Relaxing. Place your hands on the floor. Step your left foot back, keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle. When you're ready, inhale up into warrior one. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then we're going to inhale, make a circle, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring your arms parallel to the floor as you turn your torso and hips to face the left side of the room. So our right knee is still bent over our right ankle. Our arms are parallel to the floor, gazing out over our right fingertips. Bring your shoulder blades together and lift your chest. Breathing through our nose. And then inhale as you slowly swing your left arm forward, turn your torso and hips, and adjust your left foot so that you're facing forward. Lift your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you bring your torso forward. Place your hands on the floor, step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and relax down. And from here, we're going to place our hands on the floor and sit down on the floor. With our feet straight in front of us, inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale down. Now this time, I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to inhale, and we're going to do that again. So inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale your hands down. Now keeping your neck and spine in alignment as it is right now, inhale your hands up, and exhale, tilt your torso forward, but place your elbows on the ground. Focus on breathing. Inhale and exhale. Imagine your chest is touching the front of your feet. So lift your chest and relax. As you come further down, you can move your elbows further down. Take long, deep breaths. And then pull your navel in as you inhale. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. And exhale your hands down. Now from here, we're going to place our left foot on the outside of our right leg. You can keep your right leg straight, or if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can bend your right leg. Take your left hand behind you for support. Make sure your hips are on the ground. Take your right arm to the right side of your body. So our left hand is behind us, our left knee is in the air, and our right arm is to the right side of our body. Take a deep breath and inhale. And as you exhale, take your right arm and wrap it around the top of your left knee as you turn your torso to the left side. And exhale. Inhale and exhale with the straight spine, gently twisting with each exhale. If you'd like to take your left hand behind your back and grab your right hip, you can do that as well. Inhale with the straight spine and exhale with the straight spine. And then release, come all the way around to the right side. And then straighten out your legs, gently lift your knees up and down. And now we're going to place our right foot on the outside of our left leg, keeping the right knee in the air. If you'd like, you can bend your left leg. Just make sure your hips are on the ground. Take your right hand behind you for support. So our right hand is behind us for support. Our left arm is to the left side of our body. We should be sitting on both hips. If one hip is in the air, then it may not be time to bend the leg. So make sure your hips are on the ground, not in the air. You might want to straighten out your right leg. Yeah. So that you don't hurt yourself. And then, so your left arm is to the left side of your body. Inhale with a straight spine, and exhale as we take our left arm and wrap it around the top of our right knee, turning to the right side of the room. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine. If you'd like, you can take your right hand behind your torso and grab your left hip. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine. Gently twisting with each exhale. And then release, come all the way around to the left side. Straighten out your legs and gently lift your knees up and down. Now scoot yourself to the front of your mat with your knees bent, feet on the floor. Place your arms parallel to the floor. Lift your chest, pull your navel in toward your spine, and tilt back. Lift the heels of your feet off the ground. And from here, if you'd like, you can point one leg or the other or both to balance. And then when you're ready, place your feet on the ground, grab your elbows or wrists, and relax for a moment. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then move your arms parallel to the floor again. Pull your navel in toward your spine, lift your chest, tilt back, and lift your heels of your feet off the ground to balance. You can straighten out one leg or the other or both. And when you're done, just sit up, grab your elbows or wrists, and relax. Now from here, just move your arms in front, and we're going to slowly, with control, bend down all the way with our spine on the ground. Move your arms parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now walk your feet under your knees, and then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Take a deep breath through your nose. And exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping the shoulders on the ground, knees relaxing to the left, head turned and gazing at the right. And then inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center, and exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping the shoulders on the ground, knees relaxing to the right side, head gazing toward the left hand. And then inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center. And move your arms down next to your body. Now from here, lift your left foot into the air and make a circle with your ankle in one direction. And now make a circle in the opposite direction. Now take your left ankle and cross it over your right knee and relax your left thigh, relax your left foot. Take your left hand and place it on your left thigh. And as you inhale and exhale, gently push your left thigh away. And release your hand from your left thigh. Lift your right foot off the ground. Take your hands and bring them between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Relax your feet. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. And at the same time, use your left elbow or left forearm to push your left thigh away. So with each exhale, we're pulling our right thigh toward us, and at the same time, using our left elbow or left forearm to push our left thigh away. Relax your feet. Take long, deep breaths. And then release, lower your right foot down, release your hands from behind your right thigh. And then lift your left foot into the air again and slowly bring it down to the ground. Keeping your left knee bent, lift your right foot into the air. We're going to make a circle in one direction with our ankle and foot on the right leg. And then move in the opposite direction. And then take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee and relax your right leg. Relax your right foot. Take your right hand and place it on your right thigh, and gently, as you exhale, push the right thigh away. And release your hand from your right thigh. Lift your left foot off the ground. Take your hands between your legs and behind your left thigh. Interlace your fingers. Relaxing your feet. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. And at the same time, use your right elbow or right forearm to push your right thigh away. So with each exhale, we're going to pull our left thigh toward us, and at the same time, push the right thigh away with our right forearm or right elbow. Take long, deep breaths. And then release, lower your left foot down, release your hands from behind your left thigh. Lift your right foot into the air and bring it down to the mat. Now from here, we're gonna lift both feet into the air, reach our hands up to the outer edges of our feet, grab the outer edges, pull our feet down into happy baby pose. So our knees are on the outside of our shoulders. And we're gonna lift our feet, alternating our feet, lifting, rocking side to side, massaging our spine. And if you'd like, you can rock up and down, giving yourself a nice massage. Breathing through your nose, relaxing, releasing any tension you may have in your spine. And then inhale your hands and feet into the air and lower them down to the ground. We're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. It's a conscious relaxation. So straighten your body out, lying on your back. Make yourself comfortable if you need to put socks on or a jacket or a sweater or a blanket. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, relax your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your ankles, your legs, your ankles and toes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. Then move your body to one side and take a few breaths through your nose. And then when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose and lift our hands above our head, and exhale with a strong breath with our mouth open wide. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we'll do a final breath. So move your arms to the side of your body and inhale through your nose. Again. Again. And this time, inhale through your nose. Bring the palms of your hands together and exhale through your nose. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.